Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Marianne Warogoro and I am a counseling psychologist. Welcome to my space, and my space is all about mental health. So in this first video, I want to talk to you about why mental health for me. Why did I choose this field, or creating content in regards to this field apart from any other. So as I have stated, I am a counseling psychologist. So I get to handle so many issues to do with mental health. So during my practice, I've come to find that mental health is really an unknown subject in this country. An example is that you may find that a client is in denial about having mental health issues. They may actually be going through issues, but then they don't see it. It's only the family who sees it. And then when they come to us, they actually are resistant or difficult clients because they don't see as if they have an issue. Another thing is that also for family members, they usually don't know how to support them. So you find maybe someone brings their loved one, and then maybe they stay there for like 3 months, or they do 1, 2, 3 sessions, and then they expect miracles to happen. So this basically means that people actually don't understand how mental health works, how treatment works, and that is why I am here. The other reason that I wanted to work in regards to mental health is because of my experience. So growing up, I could say that I was kind of a, let's say, difficult or sad child, and many people didn't know why. But then when I grew up and then got into this field of psychology, I got to learn a lot about myself first. Which reminds me, there's this book called The Silent Patient, whereby the author states that everybody who is attracted to the field of psychology is damaged in one way or another. Of course, this may be debatable. I don't know about any other person, but for me, I can say that that is definitely true. Even if I haven't had any severe psychological disorders, I have also gone through my own share of issues. An example is when I was in school, I used to get bullied a lot. I remember I actually had tonsillitis, so my voice was kind of weird, and people used to say, "Why are you talking like that?" or "Do you have something in your mouth?" And this made me a quiet person throughout high school and, let's say, a part of my campus years. So you see, something like this really damaged my self-esteem, my ability to speak to people or in front of people, making presentations. But I was glad that as I was growing up and getting to learn about mental health, then I was able to deal with whatever I was going through and to help myself. And this is why I want everyone to get into this journey of introspection and learning what you need to fix or to improve yourself in general. So that is the second reason why I'm doing mental health. So the other thing is now my education. This is a funny story because when I was growing up, I wanted to be a medical doctor. So I was always the bright girl, the top girl. And you remember when we were growing up, you were told just do law, be a pilot, be a doctor. And doctor I wanted to be. But unfortunately or fortunately, I did not qualify to go to medical school. So as I was selecting my courses, I actually didn't have a guide. And the reason I chose this is because I knew I would get to work in a hospital. That is because one of my aunts had done counseling psychology. So I went to school as usual, in first year you're told don't go and do something that is not about studying. So all I was involved in was just studying, and studying I did. So you used to just find me either in class or in my room or in church. So I didn't get to socialize that much. But then as I was growing up and as I was studying, I became interested in what we were getting taught around third year mainly. And that is because we were going for our attachment. And then I got to my attachment, and boy, oh boy, I went to a hospital. And the issues that I got to handle, they made me see the sense of why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I worked in 3 departments. One was for youths, the other one was psychiatric, and the other one was for people living with HIV/AIDS. And I would get so much joy practicing that. And then in between that, I also got to do another internship with people living with HIV and AIDS. And finally, when I went to my 4th year of study, afterwards we did something we call practicum. So this is a kind of another industry attachment, and I went to the prisons. And I was working with young people who are in conflict with the law. And I used to look at them, and when I helped them, I felt so much fulfillment. And from then on, I knew that this is what I am called to do. So I stopped being resentful about not being a doctor, a physical doctor, and now I can say I am a mental doctor, and I am proud of that. And that is why I am here to share with you all about mental health, to be able to help ourselves and those around us relate well with them and just improve in general. So keep it tuned for more content on mental health. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe to my channel. Bye.